the map, so let's get towards it. Cafe is the map. The bans are getting started right now, so let's take a look at who these two teams are going to knock out. Jaeger, and then Mira. Mira finds quite a bit of use across most of the sites on this map, so she, from thinking nade beautifully. I'm actually surprised we didn't see damage going on to the second XSET member that was with Thomas right there. Luckily, they had enough separation to avoid it, so Creators, as I believe that would be the second player, is going to stay alive, but not for too much longer. Bosco still able to go 1-for-1 with the upstairs position before he also gets traded out there by Razor, setting us up for a 3v4 with about 30 seconds.
To dedicate all of those breaching charges to getting something done up top, but it doesn't seem like they've done enough. It's going to be the collapse from SSG, and this is something they've been so good about so far throughout the season. They don't just sit here lackadaisically. They push forward and try and take back map control, try and abuse these man-up situations like they're doing right now.
Cotton's here, not very well defended. Okay, I was going to say don't expect much from here, but never mind on that.
Yikes.
Gets the perfect pre. Low amount of intel overall that XSET is working with, and we'll see this come to fold as they finally make the drop down the hatch. Immediately, another member of the team is going to fall. Fultz just gets outright aggressive, nearly kills Filthy through the metal bars as well. Creators will get one on the aggression working itself towards VIP, but he's now alone with only a single second left. Might as well save the KD there. Is this
that they've been able to find, you know, at least inside of round 1, and we'll now here inside of round 3 is manually holding on to White as well. This XSET roster has got to hop too.
Oh my goodness. Fultz with a beautiful shot on Razor finally deals with him. The problem is there's way too much heat upstairs, and he was the only one trying to happy as he starts off the action on his flank. Only the first of many potentially. They actually can't plant this right now. It's a soft floor above Rampy. He's been able to move, but no, the shotgun interrupts it again. This is actually going to work. They don't have it down on the ground, and he goes right into thinking Nade's POV. These rounds play out. Let's take a look at this in the meantime here. This is going to be a big run of Nitro as well, right up on top of Jarvis. Sends him not flying. But they have to be the ones to dictate the play of pace here. They cannot just allow SSG to execute into their own strategy, but that's exactly what's happening right now. Nade from Thomas could be a difference maker if it rolls far enough. It's only going to do that tiny little smidge of damage against Hot and Cold, though, so not nearly enough for this situation. XSET are still stuck with the west control of the second floor, but cannot push it any further than that. A good frag grenade kill at least, and some trades to give them at least partial control as they venture towards the site, but still hand count working against them here finally as Filthy's left alone in the 1v3 scenario, trying to find a way to push forward, being smart about the pacing, but ultimately trying to push himself forward here. Oh wait, hold on. He's got the first kill, 2 more to go, and he can very much control the peaking pace of these last 2 players also, but he has to try and do it in the next 8 seconds. That's going to be the issue. He can't put the case down. He's locked in this room right now. Finally gets the peek from the Whites.
Pieces. Filthy tries so very hard, and try as he might, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. XSET can't find their first round after SSG with an explosive up top and feeding it to Ramp and the others across, as well as some explosive utility being used to take down Creators. That's going to be the Zofia.
Going to take the large majority of the damage as a result of that fight. Nade from Thomas down the hatchet, downs Fultz, nearly kills Rampy also here, and as well, Fultz has gone down through the hatch once again into the first floor to keep himself alive. Houghton is holding the line in the meanwhile, but no, Razor in a great position here. Make sure that Thinking Nade can't get out of the freezer. On top of that, he's got another player locked in here too. That's going to be Fultz that no longer can escape this spot. Razor try to flesh him out into the open. Will he be able to win the fight though? No! Fultz gets in instead. Rampy got another kill as well. So everything's down on Jarvis now in the 1v4. He's running into a whole setup here and he doesn't even know it. Bust.
And I don't believe that they've got the intel to try and go for it. Razor, he's going to do what Ash does best. He crouch walks right down White and ends up taking down Hot and Cold. Still with some great positioning around White stairs. We'll see if XSET has lost the plot on this roam. They no longer have the air jabs on Filthy like they once did, and over the kitchen hatch and trying to find a pick that SSG is just not trying to give them. It's going to be a double kill for Fultz now. Jarvis trying to find some way or think about some way in order to get down this hatch safely, but my friend, more than likely not going to happen. Filthy's going to go along with him. They'll drop right down in. The cross angle's already secured from Rampy. I don't believe Jarvis is going to make it out of the freezer. Can he do so? He goes for the door, but
going to be able to find any major damage against the XSET roster. What could be problematic, though, for XSET inside of Library is going to be that wall opening here. A full cross now presented to Rampy. There's the peek from Thomas and a quick dispatch of him as well. Beautifully shot by Rampy. The trades can come in as obviously XSET can fire back through this opening just as proficiently. Filthy gets himself one. Razor here supporting Jarvis on the White Stairs position to stop SSG from dropping down as well. It's holding off the tide for now, but will it do so forever? That's the question, and the answer is going to be no. no. Foltz with another important kill here against Razor. Jarvis now out of utility. No more Toxic Babes to hold back the rest of SSG. Filthy, though, finding so many kills, but Bosco able to stop Jarvis, and now Filthy is the lone man on the field here. The Nitro as well as whiffed on that corner of wood paneling, and that's going to seal the deal, folks. Bosco shuts down the last kill. SSG take control 7-0 against XSET.
Flawless victory there for SSG. XSET's, that's a pretty poor matchup overall. Cafe definitely was not the map to go to. I would say is SSG run a full clinic on this